Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Dev Dad. I was talking to some people on DN tonight, and they were bringing up the similarities in the different formats and how it's like things are coming full circle. So it got me thinking, and I got some cards out here. So this kind of, prophecy kind of reminds me of Lightsworn in that instead of, you got JD, you need the 4 Lightsworns engraved. Well, you need 3 spellbooks in hand. So, then you drop your boss monster. Is it just me, or does this deck remind you a lot of Teledad? I don't know, this deck reminds me a lot of Teledad. I mean, the mirror match is like so freaking intense. One misplay, and you just open yourself up to basically royal oppression. I mean, you misplay, they bail your Draco Sack, and then they drop Blader on your Draco Sack. I mean, that seems like royal oppression to me, in terms of most decks, or in terms of, this deck. You hit them with a Blader, and it's basically royal oppression for the turn. Coming forward from the Lightsworn Dark Arm format, Kaiku kind of reminds me a lot of Thunder King, in that shuts down plays in the 2 big decks. With a Kaiku on board, with the Kaiku on board and protection, their only out is Priestess. They might drop their monster with power, but if you got, ample protection, their fates are dead, and Priestess has to banish from hand. But making that fate dead is like super important. They do their shenanigans with Judgment Day, and they got the Jowgen Fate combo. Drop Kaiku, run over Jowgen, and just pop. And I think this is probably going to be staple in side decks. Or I've seen the OCG tech 1 or 2 of these in the main deck, but at least in the side deck, you might want to consider a copy of Kaiku, especially if you run a trap heavy deck. I don't know why you would run a trap heavy deck, but let's say you did. I mean, as good as Ophion is, I think Kaiku would get in there. I mean, imagine having Ophion plus Kaiku on board. I mean, even if the dragon player manages to blaster your Ophion, the rest of their plays have to come from their hand because of Kaiku. I mean, they might summon Pebbles and try to ram, but Jesus Christ, Ophion.deck plays like 400 traps and 3 monsters. So, they're never going to be able to attack in the Kaiku, or Ophion for that matter, so they'd have to blaster it and then wait a turn, then blaster a back row or some stupid shit like that. But, moving on, this may or may not be the new Dark Arm Dragon. And I don't know what to call this fucker. This is a ugly looking card. I don't even know. Moving on, I was wondering, it seems like Konami created these to boost the efficacy, is that right, of these guys' respective attributes. I mean, we got Dragunities, Mermails, Fire Fist, and Karkuri, or my personal favorite, Psychics. And if you guys want to see my Psychic build using Redox, comment down below. Just be warned, I mean, it's so stupid. I have multiple copies of these cards, but only 1 copy of this card. It's bullshit. So, if you guys want to see that, I mean, just be prepared to look at some ugly ass proxies. But I mean, I can show you the deck. I've been using it on DN and busting dragons up, because you guys already know that Psychics drop level 8 synchros like it's going out of style, and it's a real good feeling when you Psychic Jumper, one of their monsters, they leave 2 monsters up, take their Draco sack, make 2 tokens, make a Crimson Blader, run over that Serene Witch. So now, roll oppression, and then Draco sack, kill their other shit. It's hot shit right there. So I like it a lot. And then I can go into Nat Beast against Prophecy, and then have my Mind Crushers ready. So when they try to reveal for Priestess, I don't know. I gotta test some more against Prophecy. Right now, I've just been lucky. Been able to drop Nat Beast early, and then just shut them down from there. And they never drew the Priestess. And always had, like a boss, always had the breakthrough skill for the Jowgen. Oh well. That's all I have, guys. Comment down below about what your thoughts about this format. Because I'm gonna tell you, the game isn't gonna slow down. I mean, we got the Bujins coming in, the Ghost Tricks coming, and the other Beast Warrior archetype where the dude like stands alone, and then he has like all of his weapons and protect him from effects and makes him stronger in battle, and then he can start breakdancing, and then he starts sea walking, and then he starts to dubstep, with all the different monsters, all that other bullshit. But I mean, Priestess says what's up. I mean, I don't even know why Konami's even going there. That shit is too slow, as it stands now. I don't see anybody taking that deck to a large-scale event with these 2 decks floating around, en masse, expecting it to do extremely well. Granted, they will steal games because there's a lot of obnoxious and arrogant players who will not read cards. You'll summon that little dude, and like dump a monster and do stuff. They're like, scrub playing this shit, and then they'll make the mistake of targeting it or something, and you activate an effect and like blow their shit up. Oh, I got sacked on a bubble because dude was playing this shit, and I didn't want to read the cards, and I would have topped if I didn't get sacked and play that random shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm sleepy as fuck. I gotta go to work in the morning. I got bags under my eyes. For those of you wondering, I am feeling better. My health is better. I've been taking better care of myself. And so just those who were praying for me, keep praying for me. My heart's still crazy. I still get the little flutters and the shortness of breath every once in a while, but I'll be in Nats though. Hopefully playing Psychics. I really want to play Dragons, but the mirror match is just so fucking boring. And I want to play something fun and exciting. It's Dub K Dad, and I'm out.